Hi, my name is Desiree Martin. I'm the head of curriculum and instruction at Page & Paxton, and today we have another question from Diana Kay in our Little Learner STEM lab. Her question: my daughter asked, why do clouds make different shapes? I explained to her that clouds are evaporated water. Then my daughter asked, why do clouds look like different shapes? Fog and steam don't look like animals and shapes. Well, clouds are really cool. But it's important to understand that clouds are a mixture of dust and steam floating in the air above us. So how can that be? We first have to start with water. Water is the only substance on Earth that occurs naturally in 3 states. We can find water in a solid form, a liquid form, and a gas form. We more commonly refer to them as ice, water, and steam. Steam is in the air all around us all the time, but it's invisible. We can't see it. In the same way, there are billions of particles of dust in the air floating around us that we can't see either. Clouds are formed when the sun heats steam and causes it to rise. As it rises into the sky, it cools and becomes water particles. When those water particles bump into some of those billions of particles of dust in the air, they form particles around those dust particles. The clouds that we see in the sky are billions of these particles that are sticking together to become clouds. They're all particles of dust and water combined together. The things that are major factors in the way that clouds are shaped are the amount of steam that's in the air, the amount of dust particles that are in the air, how far apart or how close those particles are, the temperature, the height at which those clouds form, and the wind. That's why no 2 clouds are alike, and clouds are always changing their shapes. But hey, what about fog and steam? When a cloud forms near the ground, we call that fog. Fog has shapes too, but because we're inside of fog, it's really difficult to see those shapes. Steam is invisible, but when you're taking a hot shower, we can see water vapor. That's when the steam cools down and becomes water droplets. But because there's no dust for the water particles to latch onto, the steam doesn't hang around to become a cloud. So this week, we want you and your little learner to become citizen scientists. Change your perspective. Go outside and lie flat with your back on the ground. Look up and observe some of the clouds that you see. Take some pictures of clouds that are cool and interesting looking and post them to our Little Learner STEM Lab Facebook group. And if you still have more questions about clouds, connect with the folks over at the Cloud Appreciation Society.